We come back here and make it 3 straight against San Jose, and it seemed like you guys were determined to not have what happened on Saturday happen again. You had a 3-0 lead, and it was a much different third period today.
Yeah, for sure. And before that little series against them, we wanted to win all three games, obviously, and I think guys did a really good job to get the job done. That was our mission today, and in the third period, it's part of it. We don't want to repeat what happened the other day, and guys did a much better job today.
How confident are you right now with the defense pairings? It seems like all three, they're playing a lot of minutes. It's been a pretty good, consistent group on the back end.
Yeah, for sure. Guys are stepping up right now, and that's actually nice to see. A guy like Kimmy and even Heiskanen, he came in out of nowhere again and stepped it right in, and Mavari's being Mavari, so he's a huge help. But on and on and on. Like these guys, all 6 of them are doing a good job today, or in general.
We've kind of talked a lot about special teams recently, and now against these guys, you score a power play goal in 3 straight games. You scored 2 shorthanded goals in the last 3. What have you made of the way that the special teams has found ways to break through?
Yeah, no, and they have a good penalty kill. So they gave us a hard time in those 3 games, and we struggled early, but especially last game and today, we kind of loosened it up a little bit, and also try to shoot more, and that's how we break teams down sometimes. And PK as well, we changed a little bit, tweaked a little thing on PK as well, and worked out well, and especially I always say the same thing, especially with our team, it's going to be huge, and they've been really solid the last few games.
It seemed like, especially on that first power play opportunity, there were a lot of shots that were getting blocked, but the team was just shooting over and over and over again. Is that what you mean by wear them down?
Yeah, and just think about if you're the defensive team and you keep blocking shot, and then you kind of lose sight a little bit. You don't know what's going on around you, because there's things happen really fast, and that's where you catch some teams sometimes as well, and sometimes it's tough to understand, but it works. So I believe in that, and I think the guys slowly too, and especially when things are not going well, you try to do that more and make things happen.
Do you feel like you maybe could have even scored a couple more goals, because there's a lot of chances, and their goalie was pretty good to keep it to where it was late in the game? I thought you guys had some good chances in the third.
We had a good chance on a power play end of the second, right before intermission.
Yep.
Hudon had a great chance, and that's how quick it goes, right? Hoods had a great chance, and a few seconds later end up in our net. So those are things we just have to make sure we're gonna bury those, and Hoods knows. But again, overall it was a good 3-game series, and I'm very happy about that.
I know we spoke about the defense a bunch, but one of the guys, I feel like Santini as a leader, and you mentioned Kimmy, but somebody who you can throw out there pretty much in a lot of different situations. What's he meant to this group over the last stretch here?
Yeah, those are the key guys, right? The Mavari and the Santini, especially on D. Okay, we have a few guys Hudon on forwards, Tynan, because when you lose a lot of guys and being hurt or called up, it doesn't matter what it is. Those guys have to step up, and we had some meetings before that with that kind of leadership group, and they came through, and that's why even last summer we wanted to get more leadership. And that's why we got Santini and Higgins and Connaughton, because of a situation like this. We want all of them in the lineup, but it's also huge to have at least 1 or 2 still in the lineup when it matters.
Eric Portillo, seems like another great game for him tonight. Seeing the puck really well. There's a lot of traffic, and he seemed like he was fighting through it a little bit, but made some big saves for you guys.
Yeah, and I give them credit too. They go to the net very hard, and they're always in the paint. They're always in front of the goalies. So that's also nice to have tall goalies, right? With Portillo and Iggy, both are really tall. Both did a really good job with the guys up front of them. So no, it was just a good combination of blocking a lot of shots, like you guys said, and having those kind of saves if they're not blocked. So it was nice to see.
Got to ask you about Calgary because it's coming up quick here. Obviously, the next step here in this trip, and a team you saw a while back, but obviously, top of the standings, so it's big games.
Yeah, no, I'm excited already. Those are kind of games you want to play, and especially in their building. I always love to go to Calgary. It's going to be a long day tomorrow, travel day, but when we're there, and I think we should be fired up for those kind of games, and we're gonna take it day by day. And but no, we want to have a good games up there too, and steal a few wins if possible.